Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we're going to study the how can we use the static variables in our class and in our member function, in our functions. You know that we are already learning the tutorials, so we are today used to going to implement the static variable functions and that all. So as you can see in my screen that I have used the static code. So firstly I will make a function that is void display. With this name I'm going to make a function void display, and yeah, on over here I have already initialized the function. What I'm going to use is that I'm declaring a static kind of variable, giving it the data type of int, and the name must be counter. Okay, fine, we are using the counter and directly initializing the number to 0 8. And can you see that I have declared where I have created a box that the name is the counter. I have given the data type that is int, and the stat I have also assigned that the name which name is counter. I'm saying that counter, you are a static variable, so your work is to change statically. So here we are done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say the cout we have these much. Okay, all right, and we have this much the counter plus and times. I have used this one. Don't forget to give the space, because you know we have already signed this between the brackets. That's why I'm giving some space. That's how we cannot get any confusion. So we're done with it. Let's call the display function inside our main. I have called the main in top of my code. I'm going to call my function that is display. I'm saying that display, you may come here and I need your work. And let's see it by calling it once time. So there is also a method I want you to know is that can you see in the previous whole videos I have declared that in the main I have declared the main after the functions after the classes, but this time what I'm doing is I'm calling my display function after my main. So for this I'm creating a prototype. Let's give some space, and I'm making a prototype of my function that name is display. I'm saying that display, you are a global variable, you can use it anywhere in the program. So I have made the prototype, and here I've declared the function, and inside the main I am calling my function. So let's run and see the output. I hope we will not receive any errors. So you can see that we have these much 0 times. So already what I have done is I have given the number to 0 and we are just incrementing after it. What I am going to do is I'm going to copy and just pasting over here. I have pasted it 5 times. Let's see the output again. If I compile this again and again, I am receiving this 5 times. Well, this 0 is also counting. If you do not want to show this 0, then remove this plus from the counter and show it before the counter. If I do this and if I compile it, you will not see any 0. Can you see that before that it was counting from the 0 and now it's counting from the 1? That is the difference between it. So yeah, we're done. As already I have discussed about the prototype kind of things, I have given you a new the new concept. So to be more sure about the prototype, I want to close this. What if I make this comment like I am saying the display you are using here, your data type is void, but we are going to call you before your declaration. So it is declaring after, but in the main I'm calling it. So what if I run it, you can see the error. The display was not declared in the scope. The error is occurring because the code is running step by step, the line by line. In this line we do not know what is the display, so we cannot go ahead. So to make that, we need to remove the commands. If I remove the commands, we can easily show the output again. So I hope that you got it. So let's move toward the class. Now we have the concept of what are the static members, what are the static variables. Now let's move forward to our classes. If I move toward our classes, let's remove the whole function. I'm going to remove this all and just yeah, here we go. What I'm going to make, I'm going to make a class that name is earth. Yeah, we have made a class that name is earth. I'm going to make a static variable that data type is int, integer means, and I'm saying that this is earth counter. Yeah, we have declared an earth counter and over outside the class I'm saying that in earth, I'm calling my class that is earth. I'm accessing through the scope accessifier. This is a scope accessifier. I'm saying yeah, we need, what I'm saying is that integer earth, the class which is earth, I'm accessing the earth counter which is integer type of data type. We are calling that, and we are initializing 0 to that. If I'm done with it, you know that if we do not declare anything in the main, we cannot switch to anything. We cannot show anything on our compiler. So to show what is going on in our compiler, what I'm going to do is that I am going to see out my cout. Well, we do not need to do this. Earth, we are going to call the earth, after earth we are going to call earth counter, and after earth counter what I'm going to do is an L. Okay, fine, here we go, gonna save it and let's run it. We received an error. Yeah, we are receiving an error is private, because if we want to call something outside the class we have to do that public. So after doing it public, now I'm going to run it again, and can you see the value 0 is coming? Because we have till yet we have not declared any incrementation in initialization of our counter. That's why it's not incrementing at all. So let's run it again, and what I'm going to do is that let's do some experiment or a code. Let's make in the class, inside the class, let's make a function. That data type is void, that name is earth total, yeah, earth total, and it is just where we used to say that cout. We have total, earth counter, we have total members. So this is our class, and I'm going to unl this one. And can you see that but yeah, still we have not incremented. So to increment that we will use the constructor for sure. Let's use the constructor. We can run that, but still we will receive an error, that we will receive the compiler 0. So let's move toward another thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make my what we used to say, the constructor earth. Inside the earth, I'm saying that earth you have earth counter plus. Yeah. Here I'm just incrementing my earth counter. So we are done with it. If we want to show the definitely, as over here we are showing this one over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call my function that is earth total inside my main. So to do that, I'm going to do earth tree. I'm saying earth, you have an object that is tree, and tree can access each and everything of this class. So I'm saying that tree, you must call the function that is named, that name is earth total. It said okay fine, I will call that function, and just fine. Well, before compiling, I want to discuss the whole code. What is the process? The process is that over here, the earth will access this counter, that is 0. Okay, this 0 output will be shown because we have used the cout. In the next line, we are saying that earth, the class earth, you have an object tree. We are saying tree, you go inside the earth class and take out the function that name is earth total. It said okay fine, I'm going to earth total and I'm fetching that all. When it fetched, then we said that oh, we do not cout that. Yeah, we have cout over here. So let's save it and let's compile it. After compilation, you could see we have total 1. This one cannot be seen because we have not used any space after that. And what I'm going to do is let's compile this again. I prefer to compile before doing anything. So we have given the space. Yeah, this can be seen very well. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to make different objects of my class. This is tree, this is human. I'm saying human, you're also object, go inside. Okay, it will say okay. Now I'm saying animal, you may also go. And now over here I'm saying whale, you may also go. And now here I'm saying the fish, you may also go inside the class as an object and compile that class. You can do everything. So we have made the 5 objects and we received total 5 members. So can you see from the 0 the static member has been changed to 5. So that's how this whole function will be work, and we can compile everything that is statically working on the beyond the website. So we can say each and everything is being ready. So I hope that you got it, and if you do really like it, then subscribe it and share it. See you later on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.